So it is guaranteed that they will part their land, even though now they have not yet decided to part the land. But this is a guarantee that it will happen. They will agree to a two-state solution. They have not yet agreed. They are quite certain now to say, no, we don't want a two-state solution. We just gonna let them stay in Gaza. But something is about to happen that will enforce them to come to the two-state solution, to both the Jewish nation and to the Palestinians. When I say the Palestinians, I mean even the faith, the Islamic faith as a whole, because this is not just including Israel, but this includes the Islamic faith around the Middle East, which includes your Iran, which includes your Syria, even some of the places in Africa, which is Lebanon. Some will feel the heat of this because they are disagreeing now, but some nations will be completely destroyed that are Islamic nations, which will also enforce them to want to agree to the two-state solution. Even though it is not said in scripture of which nations, but I want to tell you now that it will happen. There will be a complete destruction of certain Islamic nations in the Middle East and North Africa. And this will force the Muslims also to want to agree to the two-state solution. Why? Because it has already been prophesied in scripture. But today I want to show you in scripture the destruction of the city which is called Damascus. In the book of Isaiah.
Hello and welcome to BBC News with me, Lequesta Burek. Tensions remain high in the Middle East following further Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon and the occupied West Bank overnight. This large explosion was seen near Beirut's international airport, which borders the suburb of Dahir, a Hezbollah stronghold, which has been a continuing target for Israeli attacks. Reports citing Israeli officials said a key target had been Hasham Safieddine, Hezbollah's presumed leader-in-waiting and cousin of its late chief, Hassan Nasrallah. The Lebanese Health Ministry has said that 37 people have died in airstrikes in the capital and in southern Lebanon. Elsewhere in the occupied West Bank, the Israeli military says it's killed a senior Hamas figure following a strike on a refugee camp in the city of Tulkarm. Palestinian health officials say at least 18 people were killed in the strike on a cafe. Our Middle East correspondent Ugo Bashega sent this report from Beirut.
Another night in Beirut and more Israeli airstrikes. War returns to this city. And this attack came with no warning. We went to inspect the damage. A residential building near the Lebanese parliament. Beirut appears increasingly under threat. This is where an emergency response group linked to Hezbollah operated. Now,